Personal Sketch, Part 4, Part 5, and Part 6 from the completion testimony of the sent believer. Like mother, like son, I guess, or was it the other way around? When it came to dealing with stress, the answer was nowhere to be found. Can it be that I was made to be a model with lower levels that led to staring into an empty bottle? Is it life in the air I breathe, believing nothing is as complicated as what the world was meant to see? So I told Mom, it will always be you and me, since my pop stopped breathing to shift into a state of being free from the struggle of the world, proving that he was the fittest of the fit. For the moment, knowing in his eyes that he must not quit. Basically, me and my mom grew stronger together like a new bond that became stronger and stronger. Anyway, now my mom is gone, but I remember what she told me, how the world is death and life comes from God when he breathes. It's like photosynthesis. Son, you can't breathe off me. Become your own fountain of life, and one day you will see what you were meant to see. She didn't say that exactly, but what I just wrote is exactly what she meant. Learning from the teacher in spiritual being while losing no time spent. So now I carry on with a new fire in my eyes. God is big, and I am what God sees me as through his own eyes. Now I realize it's true that life and death are in the tongue. So I have to let love lead with spirituality in a new song sung. With a brand new life, it can be hard to break the code. A code that many never cracked. It's my one-of-a-kind being. If you see what I'm saying, watch closely. Now behold. Part 5. What's photosynthesis? What do you mean? What's it to me? I say buckle up because it's going to be a long one just to get you to see, to listen to reasoning, to understand your own being, to become your own lifesaver, or at least a life preserver to decode what you are seeing. See, I won't settle for death to take away a life. I'll try to eliminate death from the picture. Hot dog, up springs the life. But I have to have the support of the most supreme being, the most honorable and most high, to keep my focus and projection away from habitual leaning into the wrong lifestyle, yet many things seem worthwhile. But I understand that I'm not alone looking for the Creator to give me my own style. Once I have received, I can begin to give back. From a slowly yet methodical, simple plan unfolding from God's hand, I grow into my perfect match. You've heard the old saying, lead and follow. And that's the meaning of pouring a serving of life by learning to lead and follow. Part 6. This is the reason I live. It is from the seldom seen consecrated heart. May God always be with me, and may nothing split us apart. Proverbs tell me to be wise, and Psalms tell me to be great. Love controls all, whether we learn to know or try to learn to negate. Yes, there is a great mountain where big spiritual forces take their place. A great meaning where all the saints of old will require the space, like the congressional meetings and political negotiations around the world, just as Jesus' transfigured meeting with Moses and Elijah heard all around the world. Someday we'll all see the meaning of my parents and I and the heavenly host, along with the other people no longer living that affected change in me the most. But now that I'm learning to love, It's as if it flows within my blood. So now I'm a part of God's bloodline, spreading the bloodline to others like Noah and the great flood. So now you see that I live to be free. And it's like photosynthesis. And no one can breathe off me. Personal sketch. The end of the completion testimony of the Sent Believer. The end of the book, the completion testimony of the Sent Believer.